Hey guys, it's Shane from Shane Invest. Real quick, last week I was sitting in my kitchen at 11 p.m., scrolling through my bank app like I do every month, and I just stopped. I thought to myself, how much does the average person actually have saved right now in 2026? Not the rich guy on Instagram, not the influencer with the Lambo, the regular American, the one paying rent in Texas, the one with two kids in Ohio, the one working 9 to 5 in California. So I spent the next 3 weeks digging through every report I could find: Federal Reserve data, bank rate, real surveys from 2026. What I found honestly made my stomach drop. Today, I'm laying it all out: the exact numbers, the age breakdowns, the brutal reality, and most importantly, what it actually means for you. If you've ever felt like you're working hard but still falling behind, stick with me for the next 22 minutes. This one might hurt a little, but it could change everything. Look, I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to show you the mirror. According to the latest Federal Reserve data that's still the gold standard in 2026, the median American household has just $8,000 in their checking and savings accounts combined. Median. That means half of all Americans have less than $8,000. The average, the big number you see in headlines, is $62,410. But that's because a tiny percentage of rich people are pulling the average way up. I'll be honest, when I first saw that $8,000 number, I sat there for a full minute because I know so many of you watching right now are thinking, Shane, I don't even have that. And that's exactly why I made this video. Let's break it down so you can see exactly where you stand. Under 35, median savings equals $5,400. I talked to my buddy Mike in Chicago, 32 years old, good job, two kids. He has $3,200. He told me, Shane, every time I try to save, something breaks. 35 to 44, median equals $7,500. This is the sandwich generation: kids plus aging parents plus mortgage. Most are stuck. 45 to 54, median equals $8,700. Peak earning years, but also peak expenses. Many are still living paycheck to paycheck. 55 to 64, median equals $8,000, getting close to retirement, and half of them have less than a year's worth of expenses saved. 65 to 74, median equals $13,400. Finally, a little better, but still nowhere near enough for most people to retire comfortably. I want you to pause for a second and check your own accounts right now. Be honest with yourself. Are you above or below these numbers? It's okay. Most people aren't. That's the point of this video. Here's what the headlines don't tell you. 43% of Americans right now in 2026 cannot cover a $1,000 emergency without borrowing or putting it on a credit card. I met a woman named Sarah in Florida during my research, 41 years old, single mom. She has $1,800 in savings. She told me, Shane, I know I should save more, but between rent going up 18% in 2 years, groceries, and my daughter's school stuff, I'm just trying to survive. That's the real 2026 story. Not lazy people, not bad choices, just life hitting harder than ever. Inflation, housing costs, everything. And the worst part? The gap between the average and the median is getting wider. The rich are getting richer faster while the middle is getting squeezed. I spent days reading hundreds of real stories. The same patterns kept coming up. Lifestyle creep, salary goes up, spending goes up faster. Debt payments eating everything, student loans, car loans, credit cards. No emergency fund equals one bad month wipes out years of progress. I'll save when I make more. Mindset. I was guilty of number 4 for years. I used to tell myself, once I hit $80,000 salary, I'll save 20%. Spoiler, I hit $80,000 and still saved almost nothing because I upgraded my life instead. Here's the good news. You don't need to be a millionaire tomorrow. You just need to do 3 things. Most people won't. Track every dollar for 30 days. I promise it's eye-opening. Automate 15 to 20% of your paycheck the day it hits. Build one small sinking fund every month, even $50. I started doing this 2 years ago. Today, I'm not rich, but I'm no longer in that $8,000 or less group, and the peace it gives you, worth more than any number. Look, these numbers are brutal, but they're not a life sentence. They're a wake-up call. Half of America is walking around with less than $8,000 to their name, but the other half, They started exactly where you are right now, and they decided to do something different. You're already ahead because you watched this video. Most people won't. You deserve to look at your bank account and feel calm instead of panic. You deserve to build something real in 2026. If this video hit you even a little, smash that like button right now. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people who need to hear this. Now, be honest with me in the comments. How much do you actually have saved right now? No shame. Just type the number or below 8,000 or above 8,000. I read every single comment. If you want me to keep dropping these no BS money reality checks every week, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. 2026 can be the year you stop being average, but it only happens if you start today. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself and take care of your money.